Hey guys, how's it going? Back with the former farm kid. Here is our problem for today. The circumference of the base of a cylinder is x, and the height of the cylinder is x. What expression gives the volume of the cylinder? So a couple extra things that we actually do know that they assume we know is that the formula for the circumference is equal to 2 pi r radius, 2 times pi times the radius. The volume of a cylinder is pi times r squared times the height. And they have given us two things. They tell us that the circumference, and I'm using capital C here for circumference because my pen is fat and my word is long. So capital C for circumference is equal to x. That's kind of odd, but that's what they tell us. They also tell us that the height is equal to x. And as you can see, there is a height in our equation here, which is going to be the expression, new expression, for the volume given this information. Well, we have h. We know what that's going to be. That's going to be x. But what about r? Well, here it is up in the circumference. And with these two things here, if you look at this closely, with the law of substitution, since circumference is equal to 2 pi r, and circumference is actually equal to x, then by substitution, x is going to be equal to 2 pi r. And since I need r, I'm going to solve for r in this equation. I'm going to divide both sides by 2 pi. And I'm going to just straighten it up a little bit by putting r over here, because that's where we like to see it. On the left, it makes a little bit more sense. So the 2 pi on this side goes away. On the left, I am left with x over 2 pi. So now we have our h and we have our r. Pi is fixed. So now we can rewrite this equation using the given information and come up with our expression. So in this case, the new expression is going to be V, or volume, is equal to pi. And I'm going to put this over 1 just to clarify the problem a little bit. Times r squared, well, r is x over 2 pi, and that's got to be squared, times height, well, we said height is x, and I'm going to put that over 1 as well, just to clarify the problem a little bit and make it easier to see. So now I need to fully simplify this expression. So pi over 1, can't change that much, but I'm going to go ahead and square this right here. All right, and so squaring all this to x squared becomes, or x squared becomes x squared. 2 pi squared, 2 squared is 4, and then we're going to leave pi as pi and make it squared. And we still have x over 1. So now we continue to simplify. Well, I have a pi up here, and I have a pi down here. So it's going to be pi to the first over pi squared. So it's going to be 1 minus 2, or negative 1. If I keep it in the denominator, I don't need to put a negative 1 with it. We generally don't describe things with a negative exponent at any rate. So in this case, it remains in the denominator. 4 needs to remain in the denominator as well. So that pi went away. All of that did. And now I have x squared times x. So law of exponents, again, is going to be adding our exponents. So it'll be 2 plus 1. So it's going to be x to the third. So our new expression is x to the third over 4 pi. Any questions on that? Leave them in the comments, guys. God bless. Keep up the great work. If you like what you saw, Give me a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.